So I have been asked how to make a mask. So I thought it'd be easy just to do a video so that everybody can see how to do it, since I've kind of just came up with something with the mismatch of different techniques. So this is the type of mask I made. I've gone to using the little hair tie edges because there's no elastic, so I had to make it a little longer than the first ones I did. But if you're using elastic, then it can be a little shorter, so it doesn't have to go as far to their ears. But I start with taking 2 pieces of material, and for the ones with the hair tie elastic, it's going to be 11 by 6 in size. And I put them together so that you have 2 different materials. You have a flannel, and then you have like a regular cotton. And I put them together, and I'm just going to show you because I don't want to cut this without getting the other material. And then what I did was I ended up tapering 1 inch off of each side. So I would just put the material on here and then just go and slice that inch, taper it up on both sides. And that just makes it fit the face from where the width of the cheekbones to the width of the chin, so that it fits a little bit better on the face. And you can see it a little bit at the end. See, it has that tapered edge. So once you have your 2 pieces together, you've cut them down, then you're going to sew around them. And I start here, and you're going to take on the inside, you're going to take some elastic and sew it into where it's here and here, and then here and here on both sides. And then you'll sew around, leaving a little bit of gap. And I do it on the bottom. I don't know if it makes a difference on the bottom or not, but you kind of start here, go around, and leave a little gap. And then that gives you the area to turn it the right direction. So you have the outside pattern, and then you just pull it out. Now you'll still have a little bit corners, so what I usually do is I take my scissors or a pen or something, and I go back in and I push those corners out. The best I can. Okay, so your next step is here. So you're going to want to iron it so it's nice and flat. This is still open here because I'll do a stitch around the edge, and that'll shut that off. What you want to do now is you want to do your pleats, your pleated edge. And I just go in, and since these are a longer one, I do the pleats a little bit larger with the shorter one, and the shorter one is 6 by 9, if I remember right, 6 by 9. And this one, they're a little thinner, the width of the edge here. So with this one, since it's a longer mask, I don't want it to be so wide around the head where it goes to the ears. So I usually do one side, and then I just eyeball it. I'm not good on measuring. So I do one, and then I go back in and do another. I kind of just look to see how wide I want it to be. To be kind of more like that. Look at it again. Okay, so once you have it, then I go and iron it. Once it's ironed nice, pinned and ironed, then all you need to do is, I usually start at this edge. I sew all the way around, go up, that'll seal up that edge, go around, and then I go down again. That just supports it a little bit more. But so, then you have the 2 sides, the flannel and the regular, and it fits nice around your head. And that is how I make a mask.